Yeah, so Monday and Tuesday both are going to be days you're going to have to watch, especially in daytime heat. You know, between 2 and 7 p.m., the breathing could get really labored if you have COPD or asthma. So just be on the lookout for that. Infants and elderly, especially between 2 and 7 Monday and Tuesday, when that thickness really starts to develop on that Saharan dust. But I'm going to show you some good news, a little silver lining in the dust cloud. Let's show you first the Pick City forecast. Hello, New Braunfels. I know a lot of you are going to take a float on the Comal or Guadalupe Saturday, Sunday, looking good out there, but hot. 94 the high both days. And then the heat index, probably 102 to 103 after the morning clouds. Lots of afternoon sun. Make sure you've got the sunscreen. Make sure you reapply. And don't forget sunglasses. The sunscreen for the eyes. Mostly clear in 83, feels like 89 with a nice southeast fetch off the Gulf and throwing humidity up into the mid 70s now on those dew points. So that's very tropical air. 93 for the high here, 95 to 96 New Braunfels today, 95 Gonzales. There was one triple digit that we know of, 100 at Cotulla. I would expect Crystal City maybe got close, but Carrizo Springs, Eagle Pass, Del Rio, all stopping at 99. You see mostly mid-90s, except for Bernie, Kerrville, Rock Springs. They all stuck right around 90. Well, here's what's interesting. By Sunday, we should hit our first 100-degree day, but it won't happen. I mean, keep in mind, we had so much rain, April, May, and June, close to 20 inches, that temperatures are brought down to about average or a degree or two less. We would probably, in this weather pattern, without that rain, be hitting like 97 or 98 right now, maybe even flirting with a 100. This time last year, we already had one in the books, May 13th, May 25th, and 24. It was a little later in 23, but not this late. And then in 2022, May 7th. Keep in mind, if you were here in 1996, we hit a triple-digit day in February. All right, so here's the Saharan dust forecast. With that high positioned a little farther east from Texas, that's going to help bring this into Texas. Remember, it moves across the Atlantic, Caribbean, and the Gulf. But here's some silver lining. Dew points expected to drop as a small result. So Monday into Tuesday, it's going to be a little bit more comfortable before that dust clears out. And by Wednesday, we probably start feeling a little more humidity, but we could return to those upper 50s on Thursday and Friday of next week, and that'll always bring down that feels like temperature. With that lower dew point, these numbers come down, but not tomorrow. Look for about 101 or 102, and I want you to keep something in mind, the heat inside your vehicle. Look before you lock. Look at how fast the temperature heats up. In just 10 minutes, an outside temperature of 95 becomes an inside car temp of 111 or 112. Then if you're inside somewhere for 30 minutes, I mean, any store visit, at least 30 minutes, right? 90 to 95 goes 122 to almost 130 degrees. And if it's a full hour, you're closer to 140 inside of a car. That's incredible heat. Look before you lock. Let's take a look at the 14-day forecast. Mid-90s, pretty much the rule now. And remember the heat index. Next couple of days, 101 to 102. Please be hydrating. The Tuesday weather impact alert for the Saharan dust. And then once we start July, we bring back a rain chance. It's not one to really grab the umbrella for. It's only a 10% chance, and that'll go all the way through the 4th of July. The nation's birthday looking 95 and partly cloudy.